Hi, Kilters! Serena and Chris, and we're here to do the drawing for you because somebody is going to get a free kilt. So we're going to go through all these names. We're just saying first name and their city and state, and then we're just going to toss them in here and pick which one is going to be the winner. We'll stir it up real nice. Go ahead.
Ray from Spring Lake Heights, New Jersey.
Kevin from Lansing, Michigan.
M from Ames, Iowa.
Adam from Bath, Maine.
Michael from Marshfield, Wisconsin.
Brian from Central Village, Connecticut.
Dwayne from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Mike from Greenville, Tennessee.
Ed from Connecticut.
Timothy from Citrus Heights, California.
Jason from St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Christy from Jordan, Minnesota.
Stacy from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada.
Fred from Center Barnstead, New Hampshire.
Jules from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Liz from Spring, Texas.
Christopher from Dayton, Texas.
George from Herndon, Virginia.
Jake from Oakdale, Minnesota.
Billy from Houston, Texas.
James from Fillmore, Indiana.
Dustin from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Scott from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Steve from Chandler, Arizona.
Charles from Archer, Florida.
Brian from Howard Lake, Minnesota.
Adam from Streetsboro, Ohio.
Taryn from South St. Paul, Minnesota.
Scott from Whittier, California.
Troy from Prairieville, Louisiana.
Rob from Cheverly, Maryland.
Chris from St. Paul, Minnesota. It's not me, I swear.
Ed from Alabama.
Mark from Rockwall, Texas.
Matthew from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Jeffrey from Massillon, Ohio.
David from Modesto, California.
Ann from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Parker from Hendersonville, North Carolina.
Dan from Oakland, California.
Timothy from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Maria from South St. Paul, Minnesota.
Henry from Connecticut.
Sandy from Lexington, Kentucky.
Keith from Blaine, Minnesota.
Bob from Corona, California.
Scott from Winnipeg, Canada.
Heather from Winnipeg, Canada.
Seth from Remington, Virginia.
Amos from Waterloo, Michigan.
Julia from Arlington, Texas.
Justin from Murray, Utah.
Sean from Chicago, Illinois.
Chuck from Lakeville, Minnesota.
David from Chicago, Illinois.
Les from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada.
Kelly from Plainfield, Indiana.
Kelly from Columbia, Missouri.
Kevin from Hillsboro, Oregon.
I want to say it's Mikhail from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Michael from Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Ed from Indianapolis, Indiana.
And Michael from Smyrna, Tennessee.
Andre from Grass Valley, California.
Nick from Lakesville, Minnesota.
Ron from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Dane from Oakland, Oregon.
Everett from Gillette, Wyoming.
Jeremy from Williamston, South Carolina.
William from Pine Plains, New York.
R from Fargo, North Dakota.
Frank from Antioch, Illinois.
Derek from Riverside, California.
Barb from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Jeff from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
James from Granville, Michigan.
Daniel from Denver, Colorado.
Chris from Central Point, Oregon.
Rich from Angola, Indiana.
Daniel from Geneva, New York.
Bruce from Salem, Oregon.
Virginia from Louisville, Kentucky.
Nathan from Iowa City, Iowa.
Brett from Harrisonville, Missouri.
KP from Stager, Illinois.
Roger from Toole, Utah.
Jaden from Eagan, Minnesota.
Nelson from Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Jordan from Omaha, Nebraska.
Corey from East Peoria, Illinois.
Melissa from Rayford, North Carolina.
Dylan from Ojai, California.
Jesse from Plymouth, Minnesota.
Tim from Manchester, Tennessee.
And Robert from Roseville, Minnesota.
Actually, this one's in there too. She made a mistake.
Okay.
And David from Plainfield, Indiana.
All right.
So get started up. I feel like you want to stand inside of there and just try to grab it.
Who's the lucky winner?
What do we got here? It's Timothy from Citrus Heights, California. Awesome.
Yay.
Sweet.
This is for you, Timothy.
Your
Rock
free
on.
kilt.
Thank you for participating in our drawing. We're going to have a drawing every month. If your name wasn't called and you believe that you had registered, just register again for the next one. Anything you got to say?
No, I think that's about it. We will give the winner, send him an email, and let him know that he won a kilt if he doesn't see this.
Yep. So everyone have a good evening. We will do another drawing this time next month. Good night.